everybody, welcome back to another episode of Aggressively Mediocre Pokemon VGC 2020. Jumping on to Battlespot and playing some Pokemon VGC 2020 Ultra Series games. So I'm actually using a team that Lance VGC gave me, was kind enough to give me. He used it in the best of 3 against me. And I played some practice games. I played on Showdown a bit, and it went okay. I played some practice games on Battlespot, and they did not go so well, and I get really nervous when I play somebody else's team. Like, I know the team is good, it's just that I'm scared I won't bring it justice. But we're going to see how this goes. So we're going to find a Rayquaza Lunala team. I find that this team has a hard time with stack, because this Necrozma actually doesn't have Earth Power. So Kyogre's kind of like the only way we hit it for super good damage, which I find to be a bit difficult. We have do I want to go Trick Room or Tailwind here? My opponent has 2 possible Trick Room setters, 2 possible Tailwind setters, and Feeny who can Icy Wind. It's hard to say which. I think my opponent definitely has both a Tailwind and a Trick Room mode, as we do as well. I think I do want to bring Mawile this game, though. I do. Oh my gosh, I have no time. Where did the time go? I wanted to bring Ferrothorn to this matchup. 100% of the time. 1,000,000% of the time, I don't think I got it in. That's unfortunate. I think I have Coco, which is very unfortunate. Let's see. Okay, well, we get Necrozma Mawile. Maybe because I had selected Ferrothorn, it gives it to me? Feeny Lunala. Could be worse. What do I have in the back? Boo. That's not what I want. Do I go Trick Room? Do I get it off? Does he do speed control? He knows I could have Sucker Punch on the Mawile. He knows I could have Sucker Punch on the Mawile, and I just don't have a switch into this Z move at all. Yeah, I absolutely don't have a switch in. Okay, Feeny switches into Incineroar. Okay. Fair switch. I burst. Ooh. It's not, like, because I played practice, so I did see this, but it's the first time something's bursting on my side of the field. Could have Sucker Punched easily, but I was scared they were gonna go, oh, I should have Sucker Punched. I absolutely should have Sucker Punched. I somehow didn't realize that I didn't outspeed Lunala. Okay, that's handy. I should have 100% Sucker Punched. That's Iron Head range, right? I am intimidated. Nice, okay. 1 threat down. Definitely 1 threat down, but this Incineroar is just such a massive issue. I don't have that or EP. Does he get up a Swords Dance for free right here? Do I just double into the Rayquaza? Can I So I'm just scared if I double protect and play passive like that, he's gonna get up a Swords Dance. So I could try to Trick Room. No, not with Coco, I don't think. I'm gonna double into this Ray right now. Okay. I did not think the Ray was going to protect, honestly. Can confirm then, not banded and not assault vested. So I'm guessing Life Orb or Sash. So if it's Sash, we have broken the Sash. Oh no, I have to cut this out. Oh lord. I think I got it in time. I was too busy talking. Okay, so we're gonna go in, we're gonna see how much this does through Protect. So we're shooting into Rayquaza right now. Boom. Well, yeah, okay, that's a decent amount of damage. Wow, we lived that. See, I could have Trick Roomed for free. I 100% could have Trick Roomed for free. I'm gonna Photon Geyser. And Sucker Punch the Ray, I think. Okay. That's fine. I wonder if that's in Wild Charge range. It should be. That should definitely be in Wild Charge range. That should definitely be in Wild Charge range. So I'm gonna bring in Coco here. Into Rain, hopefully Wild Charge gets him. He will be making me -1 though. I'm gonna Volt Switch, and do I want to switch hard? I don't think there's a reason to keep Mawile alive, so I'm gonna go for the play rough if you let me get it off into Rayquaza. Ooh, you switched out that slot? Okay. Okay, so... oh, Ray protects. Okay. Oh, I Volt Switched? Well, I clicked the wrong thing, so that's not the worst case, I guess. This next turn, can I double protect? Does he get a Swords Dance up, though? I'm really nervous about a Swords Dance. So I'm gonna play rough into the Mawile. I mean, play rough into the Rayquaza, I think. Okay. Probably E-Speed? Yeah. That makes sense. But now... I get Coco in. Does Ray protect here? Does Ray protect? Fearing the Ice Beam. I will Water Spout, and I guess I could... Okay. Okay. So my opponent is playing very, very, careful with their Rayquaza. And I'm doing a really bad job of capitalizing on it. Really bad job of capitalizing on it. Okay, luckily that's not berry range. I think Incineroar might come back in here. I think Incineroar might come back in here. Okay. Nice. Okay, so... this is still going to be super hard. Especially because I don't think Volt Switch is going to take out... Nope. Perfect berry range. Perfect berry range. That's very bad. Oh, but you just Scald. Okay. That could have been way worse, I think. Oh, did I crit the Feeny? That seemed like it was a crit on the Feeny. Yeah, I did. Okay. Really wish I had Dazzle right now. Really, really wish I had Dazzle right now. I'm going to Ice Beam Volt Switch. I think. Okay, so my opponent did a fantastic job of preserving his weather. But I just did he played very passive and I let him and did not capitalize at all, so that's really, really bad. That is really bad. Okay. So he was Swords Dance. How much does Ice Beam do? He's not... I don't know if he's super bulky. Oh, is he Berry? That's not good. We play the Protect Mind game now. Oh my gosh, this is 50-50. Does he think I protect Rayquaza? I mean, does he think I protect Kyogre? Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. This 50-50 is terrible. This 50-50 is terrible. Oh, okay. So protecting on my possible protect? Fine play. Another Ice Beam will definitely take him out. I'm gonna protect here. God, this is so much. I can't watch. Someone tell me what happens. I can't watch. Oh, okay. Okay. Did nothing. Okay. I don't think it's worth trying to go for the double. Maybe I should have Nature's Madness there? How much is Volt Switch gonna do? Let's see. Yeah, see, I really wish I had a Fairy-type move. I think I'd win the game if I had a Fairy-type move. I think I win the game if I have a fairy type move. Definitely. Because he would have let me get 2 off. Yeah. And now I died to a extreme speed. That's super unfortunate. That is super unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, I died to an extreme speed here, but really well played to my opponent. I was so close to taking out the Rayquaza. But that's what happens when you let your opponent play passive and then you don't capitalize on it. So I think we can learn from that game. Also, if Tapu Koko had either Electroweb or what's that move? If Tapu Koko had Electroweb or Dazzling Gleam, I think we would have also won the game, because Dazzling Gleam's not affected by strong winds. So I think we could have won that way, or with Electroweb. If he had let us get 2 off, then I think Kyogre would have been faster. So we could have gotten Ice Beam off first, and he would have been forced into extreme speeding, where Kyogre can live 2 of those. So I think those 2 things... I think if we had either of those 2 things on Tapu Koko... Also, I think if maybe we had... I think maybe if we had, what am I trying to say? If we had Ferrothorn, would that game have been different? Maybe. I don't know. Because I wanted Ferrothorn in that game. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to see a Reindeer team with double Intimidate, what could very well be Mega Scizor, because it's the only possible Mega on my opponent's team, and Torn. Natus. I honestly want to go Kyogre Necrozma, to be honest with you, and bring my 2 Steel types in the back. Yeah. Again, it's just like Ferrothorn feels like such a big problem. Yeah, so if I had Ferrothorn in that game, I think it maybe would have been better, but my Ferrothorn would have been at minus so much because he kept switching his Incineroar in and out. So I don't really know. Yeah, it's unfortunate. That one feels a little bit bad, but my opponent played really well, so don't want to take any of that away from him. Is there a reason to not Water Spout Trick Room? This could be Z-Move Incineroar, but looking at my opponent's team, I think Z-Move could easily be on the Landorus instead. I think worst case, and this would be really bad, is Xerneas is max speed, gets up Geomancy, and he Z-moves my Necrozma. But even then, I should take care of his Incineroar, and then I have 2 Steel types in the back. So I think it should be okay. So I'm going to go for the Spout. And the Trick Room, I think. Because you fake out the Kyogre, right? I think that's still okay, if that happens. Oh. Okay. I'm also fine with that. Okay, you just Dazzle. I'm also, okay. This is not best case, but it's also not worst case by any means. Wow, that still does so much. That still does so much. Okay, I'm gonna Water Spout again. And what could he switch in? do I want to switch in Mawile? No, I want to save the Intimidate, I think. So I'm going to stay non-burst for now. And Moongeist the Torn, I think? What? I mean, they were in a rough spot, but that, like, 2 turns into the game. Why? Why? So that first game was actually really long. So I think I am going to cut it there for today. And just have those 2 games, just because that first game was really long. The episode's still going to be, like, over 20 minutes, so that seems like a pretty good place. So, still definitely learning with that team. That first game is still really frustrating. I just called, like, every single switch wrong except for one, and that one right call did get me back into the game. Again, I think if I had Electroweb or Dazzling Gleam, I could have won the game. If I had either of those, I could have won the game. Or if I'd gone for the double and gotten it, would I even have won then? No, I still wouldn't have even won then, I don't think. So, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Not like none of that. I do hope that everybody is having an above average day.